as beef goes on all across social media, we have a new beef, but this beef is in the boxing world. And this beef is between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis. And this beef right here, people, is starting to get a little out of hand in my humble pie. Now, I'm going to give you a little backstory on this beef. Allegedly, this beef all started when Ring Magazine had an award ceremony which brought out today's top boxers, all the who's who in the boxing world. But they left out one important key person, and that was Gervonta Tank Davis. And when Gervonta Tank Davis got wind of it, he definitely wasn't feeling it. But it's also alleged that Tank is not on good terms with the organizers of these seasonal events. We all know Tank, he talks his smack and he does his thing in the ring. So definitely we know that Tank Davis was upset, and that's understandably to be right. He should have been upset, except for when he got upset, he took his frustrations to Twitter and he started tweeting, slamming the organizationers and also the other boxers who attended this, which his tweet has been since deleted. And coming out of the blue, he definitely went at one person in particular, and that was Terence Crawford. And he made it clear exactly who he was talking to, and he definitely made it clear with the messages that were sent. So Crawford caught wind of it, and Crawford said, well, I got something to say about it. So Crawford took to Twitter himself and said, I see somebody mad they wasn't invited to the Ring Magazine ceremony, with a laughing emoji behind it. And afterwards, he explained that he remembers not being invited to the Ring Magazine celebration himself. But by the time he said that, Tank Davis jumped on it immediately and was already out the window with it. And so Tank responded, and I still make more than you. And he also responded with, y'all think he chasing greatness? He's not. That's what he have to do to make decent money, F-boys. He continued in another post. And he also continued in another post. He said, and this would happen when a nigga never had shit. They start talking crazy. Nigga, if you didn't know, they was calling me before y'all bitch ass. And still calling, and you still in the same position, dick eater. You still gotta do as you're told, pussy. Terence Crawford clapped back with the long message calling Davis stupid. And he went on to respond again. He said, by the way, little guy, don't speak too soon, because you definitely not making more money than me. Fighting who you been fighting, that's why you talking about fighting Ryan Garcia again. So we definitely know that the disrespect didn't stop, because for one, Gervonta Davis also took to Twitter and tried to hit the man below the belt and said, and he got 8 kids and his wife like 380 pounds. Yeah, buddy, gotta work overtime. And what he do that for? Because once he did that, Terence Crawford really came up out of the woodworks with this video right here.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
So people, this brewing beef, it has to be settled. In their profession, you know how we settle these kind of beefs. We don't settle them like we on the street. Even though we see that Bud is talking about what he'll do to him out of the ring. But Bud, you know where we stand. In the professional sport of boxing, we got to get this thing cracking in the only place on earth that we know how. And that's in the ring. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
star child. I never
seen the sunshine like this.
I never
seen the moon glow like
hey yo, I never